Hey, what's going on, people? This is Daniel here with another album review. I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, thank you for thumbsing up my videos. If you have any thoughts or any opinions of what album I should review next, or what I can do to improve my channel or videos, uh, content, etc., please, just be honest with me. You can give me constructive criticism. You can tell me what you think of this channel, what I can do to improve it, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Today I'm going to review Tyler the Creator's Cherry Bomb. This is an album that just came out about a month ago. I know I promised to review it earlier in the month, but it just didn't happen. I had a lot going on. I just had finals, semester's over, so at least now I have time to review a lot of the albums I didn't really get to earlier in the month. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, just make sure you comment in the comment section, and yeah, let's get started. Tyler the Creator's Cherry Bomb. I just want to say, Tyler the Creator, he's a rapper that I've always acknowledged his talent, but I've never been invested so much in his music until recently. Before, I've always found his style to be very over the top, very polarizing. It's just not everyone's cup of tea. Same with Earl, but um, I've always found his lyrics to be pretty cringeworthy. He's always resorted to topics that have kind of thrown me off a little bit. Discussing about rape and you know killings and stuff like that. That's always just kind of turned me off a bit. But the thing about him is that he can kind of get away with it, and I find that very unique. And a lot of hip hop artists aren't really talking about that kind of stuff. And I've always, not only that, but I've always, not that I have a problem with atheists or stuff like that. If you have certain opinions, that's fine. But I've always been appalled by a lot of his satanic lyrics. But that's not to really discredit him as an artist. It's just simply that it's not my cup of tea. But anyway, I just want to say that I started listening to his earlier projects. I just listened to Wolf not too long ago. To me, that really solidified himself as a pure artist, and this is the first time that I really heard Tyler showcase all of his strengths. This is the first time that he transformed to a songwriter, to an artist, and into a pure rapper. And I really loved that project. I loved so many tracks in that. He really showcased a lot of his versatility and his growth. He's matured and growth and grew so much as an artist that he kind of gave me a picture in the pure imagery of of all of his strengths, and I loved it. I thought that was a fantastic album. I loved Answer, Tamale, um, Lone, Awkward, all those tracks, oh, Rusty, all those tracks to me were amazing. And it really, to me, it was really a unique hip hop album. No one is doing anything what Tyler is doing. No one can emulate Tyler's style. He has his own lane. He has his own unique style. Um, but yeah, coming to Cherry Bomb, I was anticipating this album a lot due to Wolf that he released 2 years ago. I was really curious as to what kind of lane he was going to go with, what kind of production he was going to use, what kind of lyrics he was going to resort to, and but yeah, I have to say, two singles were released from this album, "Fucking Young Perfect" and "Death Camp," and I loved those tracks. I thought those tracks were amazing. Death Camp kind of had more of a hard rock influence, a hard rock punk influence that really, to me, I thought it was an amazing track. I thought the production was raw. It had such a raw, enticing quality to it that I thought was fantastic. And I kind of like the experimentation that Tyler used in this. I love that he's not afraid to take risks. He doesn't care what people think. He's gonna do what he wants. I love the risk that he took with the production and lyrics on this. Then we got to Fucking Young Perfect. I thought that was an interesting track because it was a much different track than Death Camp. It had more of a neo soul, mellow R&B hook to it and R&B feel to it, and I thought that was really refreshing to hear that. Based on these two tracks, I love the versatility. I love the diversity that Tyler is showcasing. That he just kind of wants to delve into everything. He kind of wants to showcase what he's fully capable of, and I love that. But I just want to say, based on those two tracks, my standards for coming to this album were pretty high. So I did have some expectations coming to this. When I listened to the album in its full, I gotta say I was let down a bit. I gotta say overall, I only liked 4 or 5 tracks out of 13, and I was disappointed because I was eager to see what Tyler was gonna do with this, and I was let down because I feel like a lot of the production and mixing was a little bit off to me. It just seemed a little bit fluffy, and it was just unfulfilling to me. I thought the album had a lot of potential, but it did not live up to the hype, and I'm disappointed. I think the tracks for me that I really liked were Smuckers, Two Seater, and Death Camp, Fucking Young, and I liked another track, but I forgot the name of it. I think it was Pilot. Yeah, that one I liked. But other than that, man, I thought this was an okay album, but it just kind of let me down because Wolf was such a great album that really, opened my eyes to Tyler's artistry. And I feel like with this, he kind of missed his mark a bit. I feel like he missed out on a great opportunity to showcase and to even surpass Wolf. But I feel like he kind of failed on that. Not failed, but just didn't live up to the hype, and I'm a little disappointed. But I still think Tyler has a lot to offer to the hip-hop genre. I think he's very unique, musically daring, very innovative, but I just think this one, it just didn't come together. The production to me was just, I think the production to me was just the main problem with this album, for me at least. I just think Tyler was trying so hard to be creative that just did not work and mesh very well, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of the production instrumentals overpowered Tyler, and I didn't even hear Tyler in half of this album, if you think about it. Even in Fucking Young, I didn't even really hear Tyler at all. It was just singing, and I don't even know. I'm not sure if it was him singing, but I thought the album was okay. But I just feel like I just feel like he was kind of overshadowed, and I wish I would have heard more of Tyler and more of his growth as an artist. This, to me, was a bit of a regress. I think this was more of a step down from Wolf. I feel like Wolf was just a lot more personable, a lot more interesting to listen to, a lot more cohesive. And I feel like this kind of misses mark, and I'm a little disappointed. But overall, man, if you are a Tyler fan, go check this out. I don't think you'll be that disappointed like I was, but yeah, I mean, I still think you should support this, but it just wasn't my favorite Tyler project. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I will be reviewing Alabama Shake's new album very soon. I promise that. And possibly I will also be reviewing X Ambassador's album as well, because a friend requested that, so I'm gonna review that just for him. So anyway, thank you for supporting. Well, yeah, peace out.